everyone. Pablo Rodriguez and myself, Katie Ketchum, we have filmed a series of songs for children and games and movement and vocal tips that we have developed over the last 25 years of working with children in the schools. And we're really excited to present this program to you. And Pablo, if you want to say a few words about it too.
Yeah, we think these things will really help in the classroom to facilitate some fun and some games and some kinds of learning that we think are really important. So we're pretty excited to offer this to support the classroom teacher, maybe who doesn't have a musical background, who is looking for some things that are musically oriented and fun and can get the juices flowing, creative juices flowing.
Yeah, and both of us have many different reasons why we're passionate about this program, and one of them you mentioned is play.
That's right. And this is something that of course we know kids love. We all love to play. I mean, I still love to play, you know. And the idea is, in the act of playing, the imagination is engaged and parts of the brain are engaged that are a little different than some of the more formal kinds of learning, more logic-oriented. But the thing about some of these things is they help the child go into that, and it's very important, I found in my teaching, to be at their level. That is, to be playing at the same time. And what happens is all sorts of forms of learning go on at that point, depending on what you're doing. Many of these games have different, enhance certain kinds of levels of learning. For instance, let's just take singing as a general subject. When you sing, you're engaging all kinds of, like a vocal athlete. You're engaging your breath support system, your vocal cords, muscles in your neck and body. Your whole entire body becomes a resonator. All these things that's just one part of what you are gaining from doing this. And on the other level, there's, let's say for instance, linguistic things from forming words, learning the meanings of words, and maybe even some feelings about those things. Not to mention, as you interact with other students, the social benefits and your own self-knowledge is growing from your experiences as a singer. And the same could be said as an instrumentalist, and I think you can talk more about that than I can. But all the forms of learning that are important are in the music and in the play, and that integrates beautifully into the academic curriculum.
Yes, yeah, I agree. And what amazes me is that we were all born to sing, and I think there's something, they've done tests about it, and it's supposed to help the immune system, and it helps the brain, but there's something inexplainable about it that's really important just because we were born to do that. And for myself, I was born unable to talk. I was tongue-tied, and once they corrected that, I was a very shy child. But as I started singing and performing, I'm not as shy anymore. I've gained self-confidence, and I teach people to sing in groups, children and adults. And the other thing that it really helps is, besides your physical state of being and your emotional state of being, is the rhythm. It really helps your coordination, and even singing, because there's rhythms in the songs. So these are just, I think there's a lot of reasons why this is an important program, a singing program for children. But those are some of them, and I'm really excited that, you know, the years we've spent in the classroom, we're now bringing to you for your classroom in the video.
Yes, and most of these things have been tried out a lot in classrooms and have had great results, especially if you're, like I say, the teacher is in the spirit of play themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're just excited and hope that you bring this program into your classroom and have fun.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
For your time.